we're off around the world on our Riding the Cloud tour. It sounds like a bit of a jolly, but, well, some of it probably will be, and we hope it will be, otherwise it's just going to be really boring for anybody watching these. But the idea is that we were asked to create and deliver a set of technology solutions and workshops by and for Microsoft. The idea being that the Microsoft public sector business and their partner community needed some guidance in how to deliver private cloud solutions to their public sector. So government agencies, departments like the UK Home Office, that kind of thing. So we have a 2-day workshop. We have a lab that we take with us, which is the entire Microsoft cloud stack. So Windows Server, Hyper-V Server, the System Center suite of Operations Manager, Virtual Machine Manager, the new Virtual Machine Manager self-service portal, which is really cool, Configuration Manager, Service Manager, Opalis, Data Protection Manager. So we cover all of those technologies. The workshop is really about understanding what the requirements are for these private clouds, and then how the technologies can be used to support and deliver against those requirements. While we're at these places, we'll be able to take a few hours out here and there just to be able to see the sites and take in a few of the landmarks and the wonders if they're around. The Great Wall of China, I don't know if we're going to Egypt, maybe we'll see Giza or something, I don't know. So the other thing that we're doing as part of this whole round the world thing is we're making a movie. Well, we're shooting some video, just for a giggle really, and it all came from getting a new piece of software and finding it did some really, really cool stuff. And we made a little trailer, and it took us about 5 minutes to shoot this just random nonsense and build it into this really cool trailer. And we decided that if we're going to be doing this stuff around the world, we may as well, take some video and make it look cool and just have some fun doing it. We have an executive sponsor with this deal, of course, from Microsoft. The guy behind it all is a guy called Colin Nurse. He's worldwide head of cloud strategy for public sector in Microsoft.
The Private Cloud Worldwide Public Sector Strategy Director.
He came up with this idea that we needed to do something which was based on real life and, doing the job for real rather than the sort of product marketing stuff or the fluffy stuff that's on the other side of that, but something which is based on actual real deployments.
So my name is Colin Nurse, and I work for Microsoft Corporation, and I am the Private Cloud Worldwide Public Sector Strategy Director.
It's a hell of a title, Colin.
It is, yes. And prior to that, I ran as the Chief Technology Officer for Microsoft State and Local Government in the US. And one of the reasons why I have this cloud role is because of my previous global enterprise IT consolidation experience at Oracle and at GlaxoSmithKline before that. I sort of committed to doing these things, this project, this cloud project, on the grounds we keep it real, and it's not being market expectation setting session or a sales session, but to give people who actually have to do this for a living the opportunity to to be able to actually help with some of the areas that we have expertise in.
He's travelling around with us as much as he can, given his other commitments. But yes, Colin Nurse is he's the sort of brainchild behind all this, and he's the guy with the ideas.
We had an interpreter called Mark for the China session in Beijing, and we had a chat with him afterwards on camera, and he gave a lengthy interview, went into great detail. We can't obviously bring everything, so here are a couple of highlights.
But you know what? Overall, I was really glad to work with you guys. You've been very collaborative. You've been trying to incorporate me, and I really appreciate that. And my perspective,
Yeah.
I think you guys did great.
Well,
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
You can't say fairer than that, really.
What time is it?
It's just past 6 a.m.
Okay. Are we working today?
We're not working today
Why are we up in a car at 6 a.m?
because we're going to go see the raising of the flag at Tiananmen Square, and this happens at sunrise every day. And we are led to believe that 15,000 Chinese army march onto the square for this raising of the flag ceremony every single day. So that's something we need to see. We are now in Tiananmen Square. The flagpole is just there, and we're waiting for the troops to flag. I feel a little underwhelmed. I feel I was perhaps cheated a little bit. 15,000 was more 15. A lot of people.
Yeah, I'm just going to. It's like there are several thousand people here. I mean, maybe the 15,000 was just a misprint. Maybe it's actually just 15,000 people turn up every morning.
Exactly, not 15,000 troops, but 15,000 people.
Yeah.
That I'm buying. That I am buying.
Yeah.
Yes. Where are we going?
We're now in a very nice car, heading out to see the Great Wall of China.